Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Forza 5. We are back in our VW Sriracha sauce and the car that I cannot pronounce. We're continuing with the Hot Hatch series. We are at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and we're doing a chase event. What's the chase event? I don't know what the chase event is. Oh, I think we're chasing like two other drivers through a field of slower cars, so kind of like the track day challenge. But I didn't change anything. But also with other cars that you have to beat. So a little bit of a combination race game here. We're going up against... Who are we going up against? WSG Joe and Egg McFlurry XD. Interesting, and I'm going to leave it on Pro. This is the type of event that I leave on Pro to make it a little bit more difficult on myself. Otherwise, let's start the race. Jump right into it. Get moving. Yeah, okay, this is the type of event I am familiar with. Oh, almost forgot to rev the engine. So yeah, we've got just basically two drivers to catch in 2 laps, but we have slow traffic to get around. Nothing too crazy as far as the complexity of the game mode, I guess. All right, getting a feel for it again. Getting a feel for it. I just recorded that first episode on a separate day. This is... Oh, I don't need to slow down there. This is a whole new day. Yeah, look at how... Maybe I should try Expert. So look how quickly I'm catching these guys, and I've got 2 laps to stay in front of them. That's an interesting paint job, my friend. Yeah, they tend to get really bogged down behind traffic fairly easily. Oh, so do I, so do I. Excuse me. Excuse me, Kias. Oh, take him on the outside. Don't hit the grass, though. Did I get him? I got him. All right. And for whatever reason, they also tend to slow down on this high-speed portion of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I don't know why. We'll probably tap the brakes here. Yep. Oh, I probably should have tapped the brakes as well. All right, we're fine. No damage. Somebody brought a cone with. I don't know why. Yeah, I should try Pro, I guess. Or maybe I should disable some of the assists. I like the driving line because it lets you know... I use it less for the driving line and more for the braking points and the entry speed. But maybe I should disable that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I suppose, you know, in the first episode, I did have... I mentioned just the few little... And I'm sure I have a few little more. My little gripes, and I hope, you know, after I recorded that episode, I was like, oh boy, I hope people don't think I'm, like, complaining too much. But, I just want to make note that the one thing, or, you know, one of the things I don't have a complaint about is the handling, the way the game drives and plays. I think it's something that Forza has done very well, is make a game that actually feels good, a racing game. Obviously, they know, being a console game, that I don't know what the percentages are, but I'm sure 95% of the people playing Forza 5 are going to be playing with a controller and not a racing wheel. So they definitely have, you know, they've designed the game around that, and it plays quite well. It took me, and every time I jump into a new car, it takes a race or two to really get used to its handling. But when you look at another game like, say, Grid, that one's kind of stuck in a strange limbo where, yeah, it's playable and it's certainly arcadey enough to play with a controller, but I've found it's more fun with a racing wheel, even though the handling and the physics aren't 100% simulator-like. So it's kind of caught in this weird limbo where it's like, it's okay with the controller and passable, but it's more fun but difficult with the racing wheel. And then you go on to a full-on simulator like your Assetto Corsa, and that one is highly recommended you have a racing wheel and pedal setup, and if you do try it with a controller, you're gonna have a bad time. So definitely Forza definitely has done the do correctly as far as the way the handling works here in the Vigi game, and I can see how, if you are a console gamer and used to just console racing games, how you could say Catalunya, how you could say Forza is a driving racing simulator when we all know on my channel that maybe not quite. Maybe for a console, yes, but maybe not quite. I wouldn't call it a simulator. You gotta check out games like Assetto Corsa, like iRacing, or the previous generation, the Papyrus NASCAR games, for your actual full-on sim racing experience, because that's a whole different beast entirely. But this is, the racing is good, it's fun, it's varied, even though this late in the stage of the game I am seeing a lot of the same tracks over and over again. It stays interesting and enjoyable. You know what, let's, I'm gonna leave that stuff the same. I don't know, maybe I should, yeah, like I said, let's, oh, no, let's take the suggested line off, just to see how that goes. I'm not 100% familiar with this track just yet. But let's put the driver difficulty at 35. And just see where we end up here. Thank you very much. Let us start the race. I still haven't done any tuning or anything to my Sriracha car. I should have painted it red. What's wrong with me? VintageBeef, still sporting the happy holidays. Pause is not. He's in a Honda. Alright. I must pay much more attention here, so the commentary might be a little bit sparse. Because I'm not oh, gosh. Excuse me. I'm not sure exactly how fast I should be going through these corners. Okay, yeah, now I kind of remember this track. Okay, yeah, wasn't this a track in F1? But I don't think it was last year. Because yeah, this one is a bit more of a tighter. Yeah, I'm missing the braking points because I'm not sure when it is. But yeah, this is a tighter turn that you can kind of ease your way through, and then a really tight left-hander. All right. Oh, nope, I got on the throttle too soon there. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yep. Let's retry that again. That's good. That was a better line. Speaking of the controls, I suppose I could speak, Gotcha! Oh, didn't get you. I could speak rather, generically about the Xbox. I've always preferred, probably because, oh, God bless America, yep. Where does this turn begin? Who knows? Alright, start braking at, like, the sign, I guess. Or before the sign, even. He missed his breaking point. I've always preferred the PlayStation controller. Ow! It just makes sense that it's symmetrical, since, you know, if you're a human, your hands, your left and right hands, are, unless you've had some sort of terrible shop accident in high school, are fairly symmetrical as well. So I've always liked the PlayStation controller. The controller I use in my other, my console, not my console, my PC. The PC games on which I use the controller is based on the PlayStation controller. It's a Logitech, but it is, you know, the standard PlayStation style setup. I'm getting more used to the Xbox controller and the asymmetry, I suppose. But I don't like, and I'm not sure. Oh God, nope. Yeah, I won't use a flashback there. I guess I'll save some of my percentages. I don't like the thumbsticks. They're tiny. They're very tiny and have not so much great range of motion. And I find it hard, especially in a game like this, to finesse. Just get like a 10%. You know, I want to just get like a 10%, a little bit of a turn on the thumbstick. It's hard to hold that. I made a joke on Twitter, was it? That I should, was it in one of my other videos, maybe a Farlands Bus video, I should get little thumbstick extender nubbins that they make that give you a, you know, more of an angle, a range of motion. B00 was always joking about getting for his Call of Duty gameplay because he, for whatever reason, uses a controller in Call of Duty. Oopsie, I slowed down too much for that turn. I did not realize. I did not realize. Excuse me. Oh, this guy went off. Hey, yeah, well, I'm gonna spin. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, that was some skilled accident avoidance, and of course I totally undershot this turn. Oh, that was close. Oh, he almost hit me. Yeah, see how terrible I'm doing now that there's not somebody immediately in front of me to tell me what to do? Oh, God. Alright, I'll take second place. It's still technically gold. It's kind of gifted to me by that guy having a problem back there, but... perfect turn, despite not having the turn indicators on. Race complete, overly dramatic music for some reason that I still don't understand. Yep, got it. So yeah, getting used to the controller. What else do I have to get used to? Check out our assists bonus. Ding! 33. Catching up to you, Veef. Catching up to you. From Spain, now where are we going?
We now head back to the Top Gear test track.
Ah, the Top Gear test track. Oh. Excuse me? The lady's voice is having some problems. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be just race around the test track or some sort of wacky, crazy game mode they're going to invent. Like knock down the bowling pins, or...
Some say he has to be backed up every 5 days, and that he can be fixed by turning him off and then back on again. All we know is he's not the Stig. He's the Stig's digital cousin.
He's the Stig's digital cousin. Do you like my very poor Jeremy Clarkson impression? Alright, so we just have to race the Stig. Basically. Let's up the difficulty to Pro again. I'm back and forth. There is a little bit of an issue of consistent difficulty, and that just might be my own use of the cars or racetracks. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave the racing line off. And we're... Oh, come back. Yeah, we're just basically racing against the Stig here. I did not pay attention to what car he's driving. He'll be driving a Ferrari. What? No! No, okay, a Mini. Alright, I'll take it. I will take my chances. The Stig! Oh, see? Oh, he slowed down. He's faking me out. Excuse me, Stiggy. I'm trying not to cheat. I'm trying not to get you off the road either. Sorry. That was unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh god. Through Chicago, through Chicago. I think that's Chicago, is it not? Yep. The turn. All the turns have names. This one is... I don't remember what this one is called. But I started braking way too soon for it, I think. Yep. Oh god, he's gonna hit me. Ow! So we got 2 laps, alright. Go! Get back on the road. Oh. Oh! Take it! You got sideswiped! Oh, I missed this turn. Oh, okay, well, we got a plenty of off here. Okay, this is the part I don't know where this turn is located. Here it is! This is a situation where I... Oh, my. Where I could have very much used some of those driving lines. Okay? I hope that doesn't matter too much that I went way off the course there. Sorry, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible driver. Oh, dang it. Come back. I should be able to... Should be able to get him. But yeah, I'm also... Well, I don't know if I want to switch it here, but yeah, I'm obviously... Something I didn't mention in the first video is I'm racing on the hood view. Something I've just preferred. The third-person cameras are those kind of disconnected, disjointed cameras that I'm not a big fan of. And the in-car view is nice, and it's very nice, very, very nice, that they fully rendered the interiors of these cars. Grid, Autosport. Take a lesson from this. Oh, come on, Stig. You know you can go through there flat. Don't go off into the grass again, Kurt. Alright, that's fine. And over the bump? Yep, the bump is there! That's how everybody takes their lap around the course, isn't it? But yeah, the cameras, the in-car camera is nice, but I don't like the way, I might show you in the next race. I don't like the way the steering wheel moves. It's clearly speed-sensitive steering. And, like, you could be full over, and the guy in his steering wheel only, like, moves 10 degrees. I'll show you. And it's... If I can ignore that, I would be able to do the interior view, but the fact that the steering wheel doesn't move as much as I expect it to is really off-putting, and I feel like my steering is all off. That might just be me used to using an actual steering wheel. I beat VintageBeef! Yay! Whoa, by, like, 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 2.2 seconds. But yeah, maybe I'll show you in this next race, and I'll do terribly because I can't deal with the interior view.
In historic Prague, a city that was founded over 1,000 years ago.
Fizzy Pop, over 1,000 years ago. This one I'm pretty good at. Of course, without the racing line now, that might be a different story. Also, I don't know, maybe I got it wrong here, but I don't think I can... One of the things that I don't like is you can't change the camera without pausing the game while you're driving. Because I've pressed all the buttons And I could be wrong. Perhaps let me know in the comments if there is a button on this wacky asymmetrical controller that I can press to change my view in the Vig game without having to actually pause the game. Alright, so I don't know, I'll leave it on Pro maybe for now. I'm winning too much. I must give myself a challenge. And maybe midway into this, or maybe at the beginning, just so I can switch back and recover from my errors. Yeah, I can't pause right now. Okay, now let's pause. It's in the HUD options and the cockpit. There we go. All right, and resume. But yeah, they're very, very nice interiors, very accurate interiors. I don't like that when you look full left or right that you're not in the cockpit anymore. But yeah, watch the steering around this first turn. I'm gonna be hard, 100% turning right, and just look at how little he turns his wheel. That's like the maximum you'll ever see the driver turn the wheel. And that just is off-putting to me. Like, I want him to, you know, steering wheels generally spin at least 360 degrees around. But in this game, they don't move more than 10. Full over, full over. I'm doing a little bit better here than I would, usually. Things get a lot crazier when you drive a lot faster cars, the race cars, the supercars. Whoa, guy. Thank you. Ah, this guy is a guy. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, take the banking. That almost seems like a faster way around. Go up to the top of the banking there. Alright, just... Oh, I thought that was Corrales. No, Corrales is up in second, is he not? Excuse me! I don't know where the front of my car is, because I can't see the hood anymore. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's the correcting for a spin that gets me, gets me confused in the in-car view. Because the hands, they do not move fast enough for me. Alright, excuse me, it's a little bit claustrophobic in here as well. Oh, that's the wall. Oh, we made it out of there alive somehow. Wait, fourth? Alright, we're not doing too shabby for being in a view that I don't like, and on a racetrack that's kind of complicated without the racing line or anything. Mad skills! Oh, yeah, I don't know where the braking point is here. Oh, I apparently completely missed it. Alright, these guys tend to lift around this corner coming up, and they don't really need to, so I think that's where I can get this guy. Yep. Take him on the inside. Oh, great. Go. Good lord. Yep. Let's try that again, actually. Sure, why not? Well, that really didn't change the outcome, did it? Well, I didn't hit the wall, I guess. Up into gold. St. Louis sidestep, sort of unintentional, but start from the outside and cut on in. Alright, here you can go flat. It's kind of scary, but if you clip this wall and then dip down into that one and then break, and totally miss the braking point, dang it. I seriously am not meaning to take that upper banking there. It's like Darlington. It's a NASCAR racetrack. You would know what it was if you knew what it was. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to catch these guys. These guys! Whoa, getting some drift action there. Oh, the sun. Put down your visor, man. That's why it exists. I wish there was like a visor button. Yeah, they slow down. Oh, too much there. Oh, but I totally ruined the run I had by running into him. Dang it! Alright, second place. Mr. Consistency here. Huh, maybe, well, let me know in the comments what you prefer. I do feel like riding on the hood is a little bit more action-packed and you feel really close to the action, obviously. But the interior camera is not without its merits as well. So let me know in the comments, and this is going to do it for episode 2 of Forza 5. I think I'm going to continue, race 7 of 8. In the next episode, we'll finish the 8th race in this series, which aren't really series, because you're not accumulating points against anybody. And then maybe we'll hop into one of my cars in my garage and check those out with some of the races in those. And I feel like next episode we're probably going to get to level 35, 36, and start pushing the limits of where Beef left off with his Let's Play of Forza Motorsport 5. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time.